Welcome back to Lorelei and Thelasereyes. I'm dear darling, and together we'll fall into the rabbit hole of games and illusions, where last time we... What did we... Oh, I remember now. We did the bug report. So we were going to go play the game. But I don't remember which one it was corresponding to is the problem. One of the games is over there, so let's try that one. It was whichever one we played most recently. With the doors or something. It told us some steps to do, essentially. Which is not this way, is it? This way? No, it is this way. Still don't really know what we're doing with those posters, mind you. But it would make sense at least that it would be the game which was close by. But for now, that's not right, photographic memory. Where on earth did it go? I'm not really sure. Over here maybe? Nope. Nope. Maybe it's a document? Bug report 2, there we go. Okay, hallway prototype. But this is bug report 2. We're just going to print screen this real quick so I can see it on my other monitor. So we can follow whatever we need to do. And we'll figure out how to do it afterwards, I suppose. Is this the right game, even? Oh, I don't remember this off the top of my head. Are you kidding me? Which one was this one? It was... down, right, up, left. Down, right, up, left. Down, right, up, left. I might have done that too quickly. Okay, I think I did it too quickly. I didn't let it. Down, right, up, left. So which one's this one again? Or have we not played with them before? Do we have to put the code in every time? I don't know. I don't think we played it multiple times, so. Activate. Oh. Okay, this is a completely different one. Whoops. Apparently I never played this one. Check level design. Okay. Well, no, okay, I was going to be like, there's no point in us being here, but I'm like, it is worth us looking at least for the dollar bills. Right? The dollar bills, yo, dollar bill. I think that's a song, but I don't know the song. The 7 brothers had heard whispers of the first of the painters, those who crawled out of a dark chasm only to be devoured by their own creation. I know what that means. Do you think a red brick's gonna come in through one of these windows or something? What a very weird angle. Disorienting, one might say. But nary a dollar to be found. I probably should have searched the entrance hall as well. Oh, there we go. American dollar have been found. It would be nice if we could check how many we've got from the video game. Oh, this is so long. Well, at least if we do our search now, we won't have to do it later. It is a bit of a shame it doesn't really show you on the map what items can be. You just kind of have to figure it out. Which involves a lot of backtracking through things just to make sure you explore every nook and cranny. So I think we've checked... Yes, I think we've checked all of this. I'm getting a bit turned around now. So it should be this way to the right. Should be another book. Oh, there's 7 painters were the finest, brightest, shining stars of their age, who better to create God once again with ropes, lanterns and brushes they went below. There's probably a bug then about interacting with these books in the right order. Oh man, we're gonna have to note down which of these books is which. That's gonna suck. Okay. So we have another one over here. Another dollar, apparently. I wouldn't be surprised if it's one in each quadrant or something. We can also unlock a new story. From the Carnival. The masterpiece had long left the cave, spreading art and death in its wake, but it was said that there were fragments of a red in the deep. What does that mean? I don't know. Hello? These are strange books to remember. So you're like a recurring character, I suppose. I wonder how difficult it is to unpurposely make graphics look old, like the separation we have in between, like with floor textures, stuff like that. Oh jeez. We got a lot of hallways to inspect. One of her brothers was trapped in a tunnel, but art waits for no man, so his big brothers bid him farewell. My brother sang at first, but when he wailed, he died before his song did. What? Does this story mean anything about my brothers? Yeah, like with sort of like a jitteriness to it. I wonder how difficult it is to unpurposely program that in, you know? The fact that the textures don't quite connect with each other. In fact, there's a little bit of a gap, but a little bit of a camera shake. Well, not camera shake, I suppose. Texture shake. Okay, there's probably no others in this middle area. I'm just going by the fact that we probably wouldn't put multiple in each quadrant. I don't really have a basis for that, I'm just kind of guessing. Wait, what? Oh, I see. I couldn't really figure out what the geometry was of this level, but I see it now. I just tried to sprint. Obviously you cannot. So this top left room you can only reach by going through the back hallway anyway. And I think there was actually a book on this side. Not that the book's already giving us much information, I think, devoid of meaning, devoid of context, sorry, but the eldest brother commanded with his last breath, seek the birthplace of a red beast, may he be born there again. What's that, Beelzebub himself? Okay, what's going on over here? This is just a square, which is thankfully one of the easiest shapes to do a sweep of. And we should find our magician friend or something. Oh, sorry, gun friend, hello. You are not meant to remember me in this library, okay? Consider yourself forgotten. What does any of this mean? I haven't the foggiest idea. A lot of candelabras, though. Those aren't candelabras, those are chandeliers. I just thought about that for a second more. A lot of sconces as well, to be honest. Oh gosh, why would you do this? Put the camera change, I suppose, right next to... Is it over here? It's over here. Next over a corridor you're meant to go down. I feel like I'm swaying a lot walking in this level compared to others for some reason. Wait. Trying to rotate heads and what? Rotate shapes in my head to try and figure out exactly where I am. In the deep, the brothers grew weary and forlorn. No trace of a red beast had been found. Perhaps he was just a lie. Their faith burned out and so did their lanterns. So it sounds like the brothers are like in like a labyrinthian maze. I think labyrinthian's probably like a excess descriptor there. It's actually a third NPC here. I don't remember what the third NPC or who the third NPC is. Wait, maybe this is a guy with a top hat. Is it always there's a man with a gun, a lady with no face, and then a top hat? My brother had created a masterpiece beyond human comprehension and the world was saved again, but such terrible divine beauty was not meant for mortal eyes, so the brother did right and blinded himself. Are there multiple brothers? How many brothers are there? How does this work? How's it been 9 minutes of us walking around in here? The most righteous of the brothers decided that he should paint their god, whilst he cut the wrists of his resting brothers, and they did watch and work as they lay dying. Oh my word. This book is crazy. Or book series. I think it's a bold artistic move as well to only have one line per book. There's something artistic to say about that. About the anthologization of fiction, I guess. Do you remember any books about mazes? No? Or do I? I do remember one of the bug reports was to do with a maze. Like it was a maze and you turn it around and it spells out the word maze and numbers or something. Which looking back, I thought I didn't have all the details I needed to actually uncover whatever you got from a bug report, and in retrospect, I probably did. I probably just put the code in wrong or something. Because I had this information the entire time, did I not? Oh. Is this an intriguing idea though? Playing a game within a game, and then unpurposely making it crash. Well, I don't really know what we're going to get out of it crashing. Assume it'll be like a key or something. Hopefully quite useful, but it's actually a bit ambiguous. I don't know why, but this level design, more than anything, gives me real Lethal Company sort of vibes. Okay. Suspend the software. What happens if we turn it off? I don't know. Well, let's not leave it running. So that's one of them. That's not the one we needed, though. There's another one here, which might be the one we need. But there's one on each floor? Where's the other one? The other one's there, I don't remember. I think it must be the one on the second floor. Because it was a bit later on. Oh, we got it. Okay, so we go down. Okay. I have to remember how we even get there. I'm surprised we haven't done anything for you yet. I can't believe we never even opened that game console. I still feel like I'm walking in the video game, but I'm not anymore. That's the wrong way. This way. Might as well save. In case a bug does anything weird, I suppose. I'm not really sure what I'm expecting it to do, mind you, but... Wait, how many things have we got? Only 3 more shortcuts. Quiz Club, I don't know what that is. Prototypes. So we're missing $1 from... I guess the video games must be for prototypes. So where's my bottle? Here it is. The past is the pink memories, isn't it? Teatro Rosso is the theatre. What's Red Maze? Quiz Club. Well, there's a Quiz Club and a Quiz Club? Mausoleum. Okay. Enough of this. Let's go play this game. Yes, so this is the one we want. Interacting with a magician repeatedly will corrupt the dialogue text. Repeatedly triggering corrupt dialogue text will eventually make a magician turn into the player character. When interacting with a player character, the software will crash. Okay. So I don't know where the magician is. That's... Standing closely behind the pointing woman while facing opposite direction she points will trigger corrupt animation for the pointing woman when pressing a button. The wall to which the woman was pointing will corrupt and lose its collision, leading to a corrupt path. Walking down a corrupt path will result in a software crash. Okay. So, standing closely behind the woman while facing the opposite direction. Like this. Will trigger a corrupt animation when pressing a button. Okay. The wall to which a woman was pointing will corrupt and lose collision. Okay, so this one. Oh, my man is dead. The software sent to an invalid request to memory address 4EF. The software has been stopped to prevent damage to the development hardware. Press any button to terminate the current software and shut down the laser eye development hardware. Okay, so this seems significant. 4EF. So I'll put issue 2. And I guess we have to boot it up again. And do the other ones. Okay. So the other one is to go through 1963. So 1963 is possible from here. Walking through door 1, then door 9, 6, and 3 will trigger a corrupt cutscene. This is followed by a software crash. Okay. I guess I'll do that. So 9 is quite far away. This is kind of cool as a concept, actually. I'm kind of digging this. I don't really know what it's used for, because I have no idea what this could even possibly be used for. Because I'm trying to think where we've even seen the possibility to input like a code, like a hexadecimal code maybe this is. The only place I can think of that we can type is in the bug report printers, which obviously we needed to type in to get the bug reports in the first place. Is that 6 out of 6? So it can't be that. The other option I suppose being, is that 3? That's 3. The other option I suppose being the computer itself, that big computer in the basement. 2B7. So this is issue 3. I'm glad we're making some progress with this way. So now we need to go find the magician, who is not in the top left, because that's where the woman was. So he's just chilling down there. We just gotta spam talk to him. An introvert's worst nightmare. Well, that's not actually true. Well, maybe, I don't know. Being treated as an NPC and spam spoken to? Hello. You keep remembering this hallway is a maze, but not the right one. You keep remembering this hallway is a maze. We need you to turn into us or something. Dialogue magician. Okay, then what? When interacting with a character, the software will crash. And so it did. 90C. Okay. Now, mind you, I don't know what to do with this information. So I am still just gathering information, which I have no idea how to use. But on the plus side, we can try and go back to that other maze we found. I don't remember where it was. Was it in the loft? Yeah, it was in the loft. How do you get to the loft again? Over there. Okay. So we can try and get the bug report. What the heck? Oh no, that's just a brick on the ground. We can try and get bug report 3. Wrong way. And see what we can do from there. We might as well, because that's a lead. I don't even know if we've seen the other printer for bug report 1. Oh, is it that one in the corner there? Maybe. But well, I think it's bug report 3, which is the one we saw over here, isn't it? Maybe it's bug report 1. No, my mind is telling me it's 3, so I trust my instinct to a certain degree. What do we do with these ear doors as well? I'm not really sure. But I remember this one because it was like a diorama of this maze. And it looked to me like it spelled out 1 is a Z, which it might be a lowercase z now. Look at it. Maybe I put a capital Z this entire time. So bug report 3. Well, I have an existing folder for bug report 1, so that's probably a good indication that this is the right one. So that's one of them. Of course, we have this one over here, which is definitely a lowercase e. Because I swear I tried to put them in this numerical order as the code, and it didn't work. But times are different. We know more now, because now we know what we're looking for. Because it does spell out maze. You know? It only makes sense that it would be lowercase z, capital M, lowercase e, lowercase a. Samia. I must have done capital Z or something previously. But this does give us a nice opportunity to do another bug report. Again, I don't really know what we're going to do with this. I just know it exists. at the moment. So which one's this one? This is probably the one we just did, isn't it? Because it's got bookshelves in it. Okay. So at least we know where it is. But on that note, we're going to round this episode off here. So if you have been watching, thank you very much. It's been Lorelei and the Laser Eyes. I've been Darling. Likes, comments, description, shares greatly appreciated. Socials, Discord down below. Hope to see each other again. But for now, it's our farewell. So until next time, bye bye for now.